Hello everyone, this is the penultimate Read the Bible in Lockdown. We're heading to John chapter 7, and here is a chapter which there's not a lot of action that happens, but there's a lot of discussion about who Jesus actually is. So why don't you read the passage today, have a look at the question, reflect on the questions. Who is Jesus? That's all about what the chapter is about. How is the identity of Jesus? How is he good news for the world? And then what is your response to what God is telling you about Jesus today? Pause the video, reflect on those questions, and I'll see you in a little bit. So in this chapter, there was a lot of talk about who Jesus actually is. First, there was discussion around his brothers, and then the crowd in Jerusalem, and then the Jewish authorities and the Pharisees, all trying to figure out who this guy actually is. And yet all through the chapter, we see Jesus completely in control, knowing that his hour has not yet come, so he wasn't afraid of what might happen if he went to the festival. But he is entirely across the situation. And then how is this good news? Well, did you see the wonderful promise later on that Jesus promises to give his Holy Spirit to those who believe in him? And so if we trust that Jesus actually is the great prophet, actually is the Messiah, then he's got the gift of everlasting life, particularly in receiving of the Holy Spirit. And then what should our response be? Well, I think the big question of the chapter of John chapter 7 is, who is Jesus? And so what's your conclusion of who Jesus is? Have you made up your mind of who Jesus really is? And whatever you've decided about Jesus, how is that reflected in your life? So if Jesus is the great prophet, if he is the Messiah, God's chosen king, is that obvious if someone had a look at your life? Maybe that's something to reflect on. Let's bring what we've read in John 7 to the Lord in prayer, and then we'll see you for the final Read the Bible in Lockdown tomorrow.